Hey guys, welcome to Massage and Milestones. In this series, I'm going to be chatting with my clients to share all of their amazing fitness achievements to the world. Today, I've got Juliette in, and she has such a huge list of incredible fitness achievements that she's ready to share. If you do want the subtitles on this, if you just hit the CC button in the top right hand corner. I did forget to film this clip in landscape, so I promise that on the next video I will correct that. But I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. What would you say is your biggest fitness achievement so far?
Yeah, I've done lots of things. So marathons, and I did 1 year where I ran a half marathon every month. I've done months where I run every day. I think my most probably ridiculous challenge was like a 0.5k daily accumulator. So for a month, you just keep ramping up. So the first day, it's like a third of a mile, so it takes like longer to get ready than it does to run. But on the 31st day of the month, I ran 10 miles. So in that last week of the month, I ran over 60 miles. And like you go out for a 9-mile run, but the day before you'd run, I ran 8.7 miles.
Wow,
and the day before that, I'd run 8.4 miles. And so it's probably massively ill-advised, the amount of running and the kind of, pretty relentless on your body. But I'm delighted I did it. I was really proud of myself, but it was a bit of a slog. I think that was probably one of the things that my greatest achievement.
Yeah, would that probably be one of your proudest kind of things that you've had to overcome as well? Like, was that the hardest challenge? Did you face certain obstacles?
I think probably my main one was, so I ran 2 marathons, London 2012 and 2013. And like the first one was just amazing. I remember running in training 22 miles, and I could have carried on going, and I kind of stopped because I thought I need to stick to my training plan. And marathon day was fabulous, and really crowds were really uplifting. Yeah. But the next year, and I was on for a quicker time, and the training was going really well, and then I got a chest infection, and I was out for a month. So the day itself, I had the confidence to know I could complete it, but I was so tired. And by mile 3, I could easily have just dropped out. So for me, I think my proudest fitness achievement is running another 21 miles, being so fatigued. Actually, I was only 10 minutes slower than the year before.
Oh, wow.
So I
think
just
getting into that mindset as well, isn't it? I think that plays a heavy part, just switching off.
Absolutely.
And sticking to your plan as much as you can.
It was just sheer kind of grit and determination, because I was raising money for charity, and I thought people have supported me, I don't want to let them down. And I've got to the starting line, which I feel was a massive achievement.
Yeah.
And I think just sheer bloody mindedness. I'm going to do this. And then I just remember crossing the line and just like, right, never again. And it did take me a while to get back to running, because it was hard mentally and clearly physically. That's probably the thing that I'm most proud of, the keeping going. Yeah, I was running for charity both times, different charities. I had my name on my chest, and people just shout out your name, and it's so uplifting. Honestly, even now, just telling you about it, I've got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I remember going over Tower Bridge, got a really strong memory of that, which is kind of, about 12-mile marker. They really pick you up. It's such a positive, the first year especially was such a positive experience. It was, I'm so glad I did it.
Yeah,
I feel like it was, just such a wonderful opportunity to do. But quite blessed, actually, that I had that opportunity.
But never again?
Well, every year after, despite saying never doing it again, obviously I then for the next 6 years applied for places
that everyone then always just applies.
Yeah. But life circumstances changed, new job, and I'm now much slower in my running. So I think I'd quite like to just keep my first time in 2012, because I'm really pleased with that time. It's kind of nice just to say, okay, I've done that. There's other things that I could go on to do. So I'll keep that as a treasured memento.
So any fitness goals, plans for this year?
Oh yes,
yeah,
always. Oh. So as a group of us that committed to running over 600 kilometres this year. So that's I think just under 400 miles, which I think is achievable, but it's still quite stretching in terms of you need to, makes you run every week. So I know that I need to run just under 8 miles a week to be on track. So there'll be holidays where I might not be able to run, so there'll be times where I'll be running more. And it's just really helpful to have that as a goal, to say, okay, because I know that if I just say I'll run, I possibly won't. Whereas knowing that I've got to run 7.75 miles a week, it will make me go out twice a week. So that's been great. And then I've got another little short-term goal, which is daily exercise. So I'm kind of on the Peloton bike, running obviously, doing combat classes, and also some nice relaxing restorative yoga. So
nice.
That's what I'm doing currently.
What are you implementing obviously into your training to make sure you achieve those goals, which obviously you just said, I suppose, making sure you stick to a plan, yoga,
definitely.
massage, of course.
Absolutely. So massage, when I first did the London Marathon, that's when I started having sports massages. So it's a long time. So having regular massages, and then I said the restorative yoga is really nice, the stretching, really helpful, and kind of cross training, so doing, not just running, but mixing it up a bit. Cycling's really good, and combat is very good for kind of stress relief as well. Yeah. And I like that. And I remember when I had my marathon training plan, it was all colour coded and it was different, but it was pretty much all running. I didn't really do any cross training. And that's why it's really nice to actually have an opportunity to mix it up a bit.
If you have one piece of advice to give anyone who's just starting out their fitness journey, what would it be?
Well, what's been really helpful for me is keeping a log. So I use a calendar where I write in what I've done each day. And then at the end of the month, I count up each of the different types of exercise. So I know that I've run X number of miles, or I've been on the Peloton bike X number of times. And so I can look back and think, oh, I've really achieved lots of stuff, or oh, I'm didn't do much for a few days. I need to kind of get back onto it. So for me, it won't be for everybody, but for me, having that log to kind of know what I want to do in the next week, but also to log what I've achieved. That's something about me. I love the training plan for marathon. I love knowing that I've done these, as I said, daily running challenges, or running a certain amount in a month or a year. That's really helpful to keep on track. So if you're anything like me and you want to be kind of held accountable to what you achieve, then that's definitely I went through a stage previously of having a journal, and I absolutely wrote down everything. And I use Strava. I wish I'd kept a log of like my PB for 5k, 10k, half marathon, because I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, that's it.
I know it for the marathon, obviously, but not for the others. And that would be really nice.
And you can see how far you've come as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more massage and milestones.